It's the moment we've all been waiting for. G2/Cloud9/FaZe going up against Pioneers for the grand finals of the Knights RECON tournament. A whole bunch of orgs all coming together as one gigantic sandwich to the very end.
The FaZe roster is a better supporting cast. No tea, no shade, no disrespect to the Pioneers. The FaZe roster is just mechanically better.
Well, Cat's projectile vomiting. Let's talk about it. Knights. I like what JW's been bringing to the table, right? He has been a backbone for the team. Granted, he's not on Pioneers, but going 4-5, it's worked out really well. Manny has really stepped up his game since the last time we were on Bizarre CTF.
It comes in like the hero. With 5 minutes left, they kept it at 1-1. They're going to look to push base off of this newfound momentum. Hands both flag carriers on the ground right now. Returns coming through for both teams, trying to solidify them at the very least. We would do a nice double.
But there could be a communication difference and a chemistry difference too.
Just keep the ball rolling. They've got a trio together. Stellar's broke up the entire trio, looking for another to go with it, and we'll get it. A raw 1v2. A raw 1v2, and Stellar wins it out. Z-Man will jump over bridge. He'll get caught out. Dubu, what are the last frag? They absolutely run them down. Drux got 1 kill and the entire Slayer. Down bad. It's 2-0. GG's only.
Get back if they're more true to form to their strategy, but what we're seeing early on though is a bunch of slays in the middle again, and I think the strategy of just denying the ball away from the camping factor is what we need to keep an eye on.
Ooh. Into Palmer control. It's taken from across the map, that shot that ends up getting that frag. Looking at the Pioneers, the rest of the team's their apartment, so they are able to grab balls. He is able to grab a frag. Nate almost grabs a kill as well. Doesn't enough damage to shield break though. It puts 3 on timers.
Last one alive, he may soon fall under as well. Hiding away inside the maintenance bay, he's forced to move out the rotate for the ball. He's good for 1, Stellar falls the same. It's bay, or at least towards it. Could be a good chance to start camping things out. It certainly worked well for FaZe. And so far, no real response from FaZe just yet.
Seconds of the skull hold, and it'll be even longer than that as no one quite able to get opportunities just yet. Smallside's gonna fall, and that looks to be the opening key for this team. Z-Man, he's tucked up close. Shock rifle not to find it, but the BR will instead. Ooh, Z-Man good for a double.
Okay.
Reset time, reset time. No! He thought about it, but he thought Stellar would be around the corner. He is a little bit later than expected though, that active camo. Still will find a triple with the energy sword. It's all good. One more for the road, one more for the show. Renegade not gonna let it happen like that. Does stick with the nade though, so he still will fall.
Face afterwards, but to doing so, it'll be the Herculean task to go by. Booba does fall. JW trying to create some space with the nades, does find so, finds the melee on the Valkated, but again 3 points left is all that's needed for G2 FaZe and Cloud9. But now that it's back in Pioneers' control, they can levy the odds a tiny bit more. As long as they can keep everybody away, that's all. It's a remote detonation. Everyone gets wiped away. JW is the last one alive, and with 1 second left, it's far too late. Pioneers, they had it in their hands, they dropped it all over, and it's now G2, FaZe, Cloud9, whatever you want to call them, a whole hodgepodge of orgs coming together. They dropped the ball, quite literally, but FaZe, well, they picked it up and they got 100.